Hi guys, I wanted to make a very quick video, less than 5 minutes, on when to repeat because of motion, and where do I place the scans, and what do I do say to the patients. This is something that we come across in the field, and no one really talks about it. So my take on repeats is simple, right? I want to get as many pictures to the radiologists that are diagnostic as possible. Sometimes people in general just have trouble holding still, and we know that. And that's our job, to try to get them in a situation where we can get them to hold still, but we know sometimes it's just not possible, right? One of the hard sequences that get people to hold still is the neck. So in this sequence, you may can see or not, this is a sagittal T1, and it is not clear on the edges. You can see it's kind of fuzzy right here. And this is the T2, which is better, right? So how I have it lined up to run is the T2, the T1 stir. The radiologist at the specific site wants 2 axials, so he'll get 2. So what I normally do, and I see a lot of techs do this, is they'll take the repeat and put it to the bottom, right? Let everything that you need to be run, try to get through the whole sequence first, and then put your repeats. What I don't agree with, and I do see a lot of techs do this, is sequences like this that are almost diagnostic. We're there, and most radiologists are like, something for what I need to see, this is fine, right? It's a sagittal, we had another sagittal, got another sagittal, so we got 3 that are going to be coming across. And so for him, he may say, something, that's okay. I'm just looking at the stir, and I'm noticing we do got motion on the stir as well. So this patient out of these is having a little bit of difficulty holding still, right? And so usually if I get one picture like this, I won't talk to him. This was the first one, this was the second one, this was the third image. It looks like it's getting a little bit worse. So what I'll do is put a pause on, and we'll talk to that patient before we rerun this one. Now my goal now is to try my best to get the pictures as diagnostic as possible. This one is because it had a car accident, so it's trauma, so the stir is important. Sometimes the stir is not. We throw that stir in there just in case. We want to, see if there's any hyper intense signal coming, in the stir sequence for the radiologist. So this one, we do need the stir, and we want it to look a little bit better. That scan time is what really plays a part. So our stir right now is going to be 3 minutes and 43 seconds if I repeat it. The sagittal T1 is going to be 3 minutes and 16. So we're looking at a repeat time of about 7 minutes total. Now, what I was saying before is, my personal opinion, if they are moving like this, and I see this a lot, I'll see them run a sagittal T2, they'll run a sagittal T1, they'll get that, they will rerun a sagittal T1, and then go down. So what you'll have is 2 sagittals. One could have been diagnostic enough to go through. So instead of repeating right away, I always tell my colleagues, and just my opinion, that you put your repeats at the bottom. Let's try to get through as many scans as we can to get as many diagnostic scans as we can, because the patient may bail on you after this scan. It may be trying to get them through this scan right here before they get to this one. But if you took the time to repeat this one first, then you would have been at this scan. And so, it just helps you get further. And then sometimes that's all you can submit. And this happens sometimes too with a difficult patient, or someone just can't hold still or claustrophobic. They may not make it through the whole scan. So I've also seen when it's not a trauma case, the stir, a sagittal get moved to the bottom, run all the sequences here first, and then run that stir at the bottom instead, simply just so we can get the most important scans out the way. So my hint tip is just to try to put those scans at the bottom that are repeats. If they are very, very non-diagnostic, the patient is moving just all over the place on the first scan, just talk to them, try to get them comfortable. I hope this helps. Definitely like, share, follow, and then leave your comments. Thank you. Thanks for watching.